Heidi ho, my friends. This is Lori at the Ladybug Journals. How are you today? So today we are doing the mini pocket letter and specimen. So this one got me thinking, you guys. It really got me thinking, and it got me digging in all of my stash. So here is what I came up with. Okay, so I found the front of my little card and I covered it with one of my big tea bags, and they look like this. So if you're ever in Walmart and hold on here, I don't think you can see me, can you? You know what? I'm going to turn my camera here. Hold on a minute. Ready? If you get seasick, close your eyes. You ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Walmart has gallon-sized tea bags, and they're this big. Literally, they're as big as my hand. See, and they're great. My husband drinks tons of tea, and so after he drinks the tea, I take the tea bags, and I dry them with the tea in the bags. I put them on like a food drying rack, and I just set them in front of the heat vent. And as I flip them, I get these really cool marks. And you get these really cool, dry marks. Now, this is black tea. It's not green tea or anything like that. It is black tea. And it's not herbal. It's not herbal tea. So when I'm done, and it's completely dry, so, now I can shake it around. I'll take it out and put it in the tea in my compost pile. But then I use the actual tea bag for stuff here in my craft room. So I thought I'd share that with you. So I actually took half of one and I covered up the inside of this little card here. As you can see, it's got little polka dots on it. And I'm okay with the polka dots, but I wanted some more texture on this page. So I just used my Scotch permanent glue stick, and I just covered up the page. And like I said, I like the little dark marks and the dark on the edge here. And I, it got torn, but that was okay. I don't mind that. So I also got to dig in on the inside of all of my ephemera that I had, and I found some little teeny tiny ephemera. Look at this. Look how teeny tiny. I'm sure you can see it, but look how teeny tiny. This is my finger. So yeah, it's teeny tiny. So to save you the agony of watching me create or start the creation of our slide, this is how big the slide's going to be. That's my finger. I went on and started it, and I glued 2 matching butterflies together, and I've already inked them. And I'm going to go on and put a dot of glue on them, and I'm just using my Barely Art glue for this. And I'm just going to put the glue right Maybe I am. Come on down. I'm just using it. There it is. I'm just going to put little tiny dots here on his wings so that I can hold him in place. There we go. All right, let me get my tweezers here. And I'm going to put him where I want him. Right there. Okay, now that glue will dry clear, so I'm not going to, I'm not going to get my panties in a twist when I turn it over and there's white glue there. Now I'm just going to put some glue around the outside here. So I can, glue this down. And I'm still using my Barely Art glue, which is very cold right now. I don't use it very often because it is a very finicky little glue here in Southwest Pennsylvania. Because we get cold. Okay. This is our cold time of year. All right, so I need to get this centered. Oh, I just remembered what I forgot to do. Oh, well, too late. I forgot to put the transparency on this one. It's on the other side, but I forgot to put it on this side. Darn it, darn it. See, it's on that side, but I got so irritated with the glue, I forgot to put it on the other side. I wonder if I can take that off. That glue's so cold that it nope, it's not going to let me. All right, well, I'll just have to deal with it. Oh, you know what else I wanted to do? To do what I want. Where did my string go? To do what I want. Oh, it's stuck to me. To do what I wanted to do here, I have a little thin piece of twine. And I wanted to put it between these. Oh gosh, come on, come on, come on. As I glued them closed. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I might be able to get it apart. I can. Yay! Yay, yay! Good job, Lori. All right, so I can go on and put the little piece of, just this little teeny tiny piece. And I'm just using transparency film. That's what I'm using. It's just an old box that my husband found at the at a secondhand store that had never been used. So he brought it home and said, "Hey, could you use this?" And I said, "Why, yes, I can." And he said, "I kind of thought you could." All right, so here's a little piece of transparency. And I'll trim off the edge here in a minute. I think it needs more glue. Okay. So you do get to see me struggle with this silly glue and transparency film. Aren't you the lucky ones? Oh my goodness, this glue is so cold. It does not want to come out of the bottle. Come on. It's finally been warmed up the last 2 days after being in the 20s. And oh my goodness. But it is going back down. Like today we actually had, hold on to your hats, boys and girls, we actually had 51. Last week, on this day last week, our high was 27. So yeah, we were excited. But our days are numbered because it's not going to last. But that's okay. It's middle of December. So we'll take these fluky little days that pop up. All right. So let me trim off this end here. There we go. Now, when I put this together, oh, yeah, and it wiggled. Let's make sure it's straight. Now I'm just going to let it sit for a minute. All right, while I work on the rest of this. All right, so we need a pocket. Oh, let me put the top on this. What do I do with it? Here it is. Let's put the top on this so it's not all falling on the floor. Okay, so we need a pocket on our page. So my idea was, all right, here, let's put that in there. My idea was to create my pocket with this little field label. In the letter portion is this little tiny letter. I don't know if you can even see it here. Okay, let's scoot some of this stuff over so I can get you closer into camera range. Let me scoot this over. Here we go. So I want my little pocket here, and I want my little letter to sit here. So under the letter, I wanted a little bit of texture because it just, it's all the same color. So, and I'm not going to help it by putting this cheesecloth under there, but I wanted a little bit more texture. So I thought, well, I think I'm going to add, maybe not though, because that's a little poofy. So let's cut this down. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Let's add a little bit of that cheesecloth. And I think I want some thread. Let me grab the thread. Hold on a second. Okay. So I have my little bowl of thread over here. So let me just bunch all this up. And oh my goodness, this thread does not want to cooperate, does it? Here we go. Let's get this together. Might be too much, but we're going to try. My chair has scooted across the floor. Let me sit down here. Get up here. Come here, you. This might be too much for this little mini. But if I can get all this wound up, I might be able to cut it in half. Yeah, that's too much. Let's cut our little bundle in half. Now I really got a mess. Well, that didn't work very well. So let's move that mess off the table. And let's just grab a smaller bundle here. Okay. Now, I kind of want some sticking out and some under, like this. And I don't necessarily want it straight. Kind of like that, and I still want to do some little fake writing on there. Now, also under the letter, get off of there, is going to be one end of our twine because I want it attached to that. I wanted this attached down, so when so our little tiny specimen card is attached to something and it doesn't get lost. So I want that glued in there too. So I want that like that. Okay, so let's do our fake writing on here. So let's put that there. And I'm assuming if you're in the field, you use a black pen. I'm just guessing. I don't know, because oops, I guess I need to take that off of there. I'm just guessing. When I'm in the field out in my garden, I use pink and purple. So, but we're going to use black. We're going to put my name, and then we're just going to scribble. And we're going to make sure the word butterfly is seen, or at least kind of sort of seen. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm scribbling here, can you? There you go. And maybe make sure the word, kind of sort of the word orange. And then we're going to slash and make sure that maybe we can see the word yellow. And then maybe we'll make sure the word scent to USA on 6/29/32. There we go. There's our particulars. What the rest of it says, I don't know. It's just all smushy bushy. All right, so let's see if we can get some things glued here. All right, we need to get our, we can do that in a minute. All right, so let's get some glue on here for our little pocket. Oh, you're just want to irritate me, don't you? All right, let's get this glued. I think there was something in there that I got right there. That might have been the problem. Okay. Okay. Now, here it is. So I want a piece of this, the end of this, maybe not that big frayed end, to sit right down this side, like that. So it's not seen. I want it sitting flat. And then we'll maybe put some more glue over the top of it. And then we'll put the other side of it. Now I've got to make sure that that's the top. We don't want our butterfly flying upside down. And then we'll put this down. Okay. Now get out of there. Now make sure we line this up. We're going to have to get all that extra glue off. Okay. Now I'm going to put a little clamp over here to make sure this, squishes down real well. And maybe one over here too. Let me get maybe a paper clip for this side. Oops, not a big one, maybe a little one. Come here, you guys. Let's see if we can get a little paper clip on here. Okay, I need to grab a drink of water. Okay. There, that's better. Okay, yeah, I think that's helping. Yeah, we'll put that right across the top. Now, we're just going to let that dry for a minute. Okay. And I'm going to put that away because I have other glues I can use that will cooperate better. Now, that doesn't need to be that long. So, when we're ready to trim it, we'll trim it. So, on our pocket, we're going to use our tacky glue. It's almost as stubborn, but at least it sticks better. We're going to go on and create our pocket here. And I'm just going to pretend like it just got thrown down. Just thrown down on the countertop. Or on the page. It just was thrown on the page. Willy-nilly. Nobody cared. Nobody's paying attention to the little man. Put a bloop of glue. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Yeah, they don't know it, but he just delivered a Chewy box. Shh, don't tell him. Okay, so there's our bloopa glue. Yeah, don't tell him. It's from Chewy. They will be all over that box here in a minute. So we're gonna put. Okay, we need this too. Let's take that off our paper clip. Okay. Let's see here. Oops, I just pulled that up. Okay, here. We can cut this about there. I want that part in the glue. Oh, here he comes. Pat, 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 pat. I know, buddy. I know. There's a box on the porch with your name on it. Okay. Now let's get all this wadded back up. Put over our... Oh my gracious, I can't get all that put back together. What a mess. Oh yeah, he's excited. You think he knows what it is? Huh? Do you? You think he knows what it is? FedEx doesn't come very often. When they do, they're usually bringing him something. For them, I guess. Oh my goodness. This is not working, you guys. This thread, I don't know what's going on with this thread, but it is going in the trash. It is going into the trash. All right, we can manipulate this back down. No, we're not. That's going to the trash too. That's a mess. All right, let's get out this other thread. Let's get out the cotton. See if that works better. I don't know what that is, but I don't think I like it. I like this much better. Oh, much easier. All right. There, that adds a little bit of color and less chaos. Okay. All right, now I want this. My goodness, I'm throwing that other stuff away. Now, let's put a little more glue here. And we'll put this on top of it. And we're going to put our letter down right in the middle of it. Okay, let's pull that out so it doesn't get glued in there. Okay, I want to hold that in there. Okay, so now on this, on here, I need to trim off here on the edge. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. There's a little pieces of, yeah, this is the tiniest little thing I think I've ever made. Now, that'll stick in there. Yeah, I do need to wait for that to dry though, because that is not dry yet, and I keep pulling it up. Okay, so this will sit inside here, and here's our letter. It's going to the United States. Well, it's in the United States because it's from Mr. Edward Moynihan in Philadelphia. It's a specimen of a... Oh, wait, I have this to put on there. tells me what it is that he's sending me. And my little envelope has an enclosure. So let's put this on there. Where's my tweezers here? Let's see, I think we're going to put it down here. Here's my little okay. There we go. Tells me everything I need to know. Now, I have to kind of add a little bit more color to the page. I have some of my little butterfly washi tape, and I want to, oh dear, there. Okay, I want to add a little bit of my glue to the top of it, or to the back of it, I mean, to the top of it. Okay, let's run this across the glue here. And I want to wrap this. We're going to start right there. And whoops. And I want to keep it try. I want to try. Hold on. Excuse me. To wrap that around. Make sure it comes around here. Now this side will get covered when I work on that side. Make sure that's down. Oh my, he's really excited. There, that can sit there. Now I have these little teeny tiny brads. Hey, that's enough. These little teeny tiny brads. See how tiny they are? And I was trying to decide if I wanted to try to use them on this page someplace, like on here, showing that we attach this little string up here. But it's not long enough to go through the page. So I was thinking of cutting off the legs of it, and just gluing it on there, showing that was where we attached that. So I think that's what I'm going to try. But it's so small. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cut them. I mean, they're so tiny. I would think I should be able to. Oh, golly. Yeah, they cut really easy. So, I didn't get it up as close as I wanted, though. So, let's see. Oh, that did it. Okay, here, I know this will hold it because it's so small. Right up here in the corner where this went in is where I want it. I want it right up here. So let me turn it, let me try to turn this over here. Oh my. Okay, this might not work. I might not be able to get hold of it. There we go. There. See if I can get it to go straight. Yeah, I might have been able to get it through before I put them together. I should have done that, I think. No, I didn't get it flat enough. All right, let's see if I can break that little leg or spread that little leg out. Okay, I am a mess here. Okay, here goes one. And it might just break off. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Those little teeny tiny legs need to be flat. So I'm trying to get it to go flat. And my hope is by getting it flat, it just kind of breaks off. Ouch. Okay. Now let me stand it up and poke it down. Oh, there we go. That worked. So now I can put it in the glue. Oops. There. Now, if the tacky glue doesn't hold it, I can put Fabri-Tac up there to hold it, because it is metal. And I don't know if the tacky glue will hold it or not. So, when I come back to check on it, if the tacky glue doesn't hold it, then I will put some Fabri-Tac on it. Okay then. Well, thank you, you guys. I'm so glad you joined me at the craft table today. It was so much fun. This one was a lot of fun. I don't often get to work with miniatures and things like this, but this one was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Other than all this silly black thread, which I am definitely going to throw away because I do not like it. I don't know what it is, but I do not like it at all. It does not do what, you think you're going to do with it. So it's definitely going away. So I want to thank you all for joining me here today. I'm so glad you did, and I hope that you're having fun with the prompts and you're working in your journal, kind of doing your own thing, maybe following along with some of the other creators, or just having fun, just watching everybody. You don't have to do this in December. You can do this anytime you choose. Do it in January, do it in February, heck, do it in March if you want. Do it whenever you have the time to do it. It's just completely and totally up to you. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It's whenever you want to do it. The videos are always there, and they're there for you to enjoy. So you have some fun and you enjoy them. Watch them now and get some ideas. And when you're ready to have some fun, go do them. So I want to thank you again. And don't forget that you can like with a thumbs up there for the Ladybug Journals. And you can subscribe at any time. And you can share the videos, of course. We love when you share with your friends. And then you can also send me a comment or a question if you'd like. I love getting questions from my subscribers or from my viewers. Lets me know that you're out there, and lets me know when I'm doing things that maybe you like or don't like, or maybe I didn't explain something the right way and that I need to do a better job of it. So if there's anything I can help you with, just let me know. So until I see you again in the next video here on the Ladybug Journals, ta-ta for now.